Hey there! Welcome to Aptistic. We're so glad you're here. Today, we're taking you inside a charming small Paris loft in the heart of Le Marais, filled with vintage French charm and beautiful high ceilings. Whether you love classic design or just want to escape to a cozy Parisian space, you're in for a real treat. So, stick around till the end because we've captured every lovely detail just for you. Let's dive in and explore this timeless little gem together. Trust me, you don't want to miss a moment. A small Paris loft in Le Marais reveals its timeless charm through high ceilings and vintage French details. Soft cream and pastel blue walls complement the intricate crown molding, while aged wooden floorboards tell stories of the past. Tall windows invite warm natural light to fill the space, creating a cozy nook adorned with antique armchairs and a delicate floral rug. The ambience speaks to an elegant simplicity that captures the heart of Parisian living. In the heart of this vintage French kitchen, distressed cabinetry and open shelves showcase classic pottery, evoking a sense of nostalgia. The aged brass fixtures gleam softly under sunlight streaming through tall windows. A rustic wooden dining table, draped with a soft linen cloth, anchors the space, inviting quiet moments of reflection. Every detail whispers history, blending warmth and authenticity in perfect harmony. The living area of this Paris loft boasts exposed wooden beams painted white, enhancing the airy atmosphere. A vintage chandelier hangs gracefully, while pastel floral wallpaper adds a gentle touch of elegance. Large French windows open to a balcony, allowing natural light to cast soft shadows that dance across the room. This space is a serene retreat where history and light intertwine effortlessly. A cozy reading corner invites quiet contemplation with a vintage French armchair upholstered in faded velvet. A small round wooden side table holds an antique brass lamp, its glow softened by natural light pouring through tall windows. The wooden floor is softened by an aged Persian rug, creating a sanctuary of comfort and timeless beauty. This nook embodies the essence of peaceful Parisian charm. Close-up details reveal the delicate beauty of vintage French decor. Ornate brass candle holders, lace curtains, and aged wooden window frames with peeling paint. Sunlight filters gently through, highlighting textures and soft pastel hues. These subtle elements evoke a sense of history and craftsmanship, inviting one to appreciate the quiet artistry embedded in every corner of this Paris loft. The living room of this small Paris loft features a vintage French sofa in muted beige tones, bathed in natural light from tall windows draped with sheer curtains. A classic wooden coffee table adorned with fresh flowers anchors the space, which is flooded with soft, warm illumination. The high ceilings and gentle color palette create an inviting atmosphere that feels both elegant and lived in. In the vintage French bedroom, soft pastel walls embrace an antique wrought iron bed frame dressed in delicate linens. Tall sash windows invite natural light to pour in, illuminating the wooden floor softened by a faded floral rug. The high ceilings enhance the sense of spaciousness, creating a restful sanctuary where classic elegance meets serene simplicity. A small kitchen corner in this Paris loft exudes vintage French charm with open wooden shelves displaying classic ceramics. Rustic wooden countertops and soft pastel walls create a warm, inviting atmosphere. Natural light streams through tall windows, enhancing the textures and muted colors, making this space a perfect blend of functionality and timeless style. The dining nook in this Marais loft is bathed in sunlight pouring through tall French windows. Vintage wooden chairs surround a small round table set against soft cream walls with subtle floral wallpaper. Natural light enhances the textures and pastel hues, creating a warm and intimate space perfect for quiet meals and cherished moments. An elegant vintage French bathroom features white subway tiles and antique brass fixtures, complemented by a clawfoot tub. Natural light filters through frosted tall windows, casting a soft glow on pastel accents throughout the space. The room balances classic charm with serene simplicity, inviting relaxation in a timeless Parisian setting. The living space of this Paris loft combines high ceilings with exposed beams painted white, creating an airy, open atmosphere. Soft pastel walls and large tall windows with sheer curtains allow natural light to flood the room. Antique French furniture adds character and warmth, making this space both elegant and inviting in its understated beauty. A vintage French-inspired workspace features a distressed wooden desk and an antique brass lamp set against soft pastel walls in this Le Marais loft. Natural light streams through tall windows, illuminating the wooden floor and a faded floral rug. This corner blends charm and functionality, evoking a sense of calm and inspiration in a timeless setting. An aged wooden bookshelf filled with classic French literature anchors an intimate corner of this Paris loft. Soft pastel walls and natural light from tall windows create a gentle ambience, while a delicate floral carpet softens the wooden floor. This space invites quiet reflection and a deep appreciation for history and culture. The bright living room in this Le Marais loft features vintage French furniture in soft cream and pastel blue tones. Large, tall windows with sheer curtains flood the space with natural light, highlighting wooden floors and an antique rug. High ceilings and elegant details create a serene and welcoming environment, perfect for peaceful moments. In this vintage French dining area, a rustic wooden table is surrounded by mismatched antique chairs set against soft pastel walls with floral wallpaper. Tall French windows allow sunlight to pour in, illuminating the space with a warm glow. The room exudes a charming, lived-in quality that invites quiet enjoyment and timeless elegance. A cozy nook in this Marais loft features a small round wooden table adorned with antique brass candlesticks. Soft pastel walls and natural light from tall windows create a warm, inviting atmosphere. The wooden floor is softened by a faded floral rug, making this corner a perfect retreat for peaceful moments steeped in vintage French charm. Close-up shots reveal the intricate beauty of vintage French textiles, including delicate lace curtains, faded velvet upholstery, and pastel floral patterns. Natural light filters through tall windows, highlighting the textures and subtle colors. These details bring depth and authenticity to the Paris loft, celebrating craftsmanship and timeless elegance. This wide shot captures the essence of a small Paris loft with high ceilings and vintage French charm. Exposed white beams, soft pastel walls, and large French windows with sheer curtains create a bright, airy atmosphere. Antique French furniture bathed in natural light completes the serene and inviting scene. The vintage French kitchen in this Le Marais loft features open shelving displaying classic pottery and rustic wooden countertops. Soft pastel walls and natural light flooding through tall windows create a warm and welcoming space. The blend of textures and tones evokes a sense of timeless elegance and everyday beauty. An intimate view of a vintage French living room corner reveals an antique wooden coffee table paired with soft cream upholstered armchairs. Pastel floral wallpaper and natural light streaming through tall windows enhance the cozy atmosphere. This space invites quiet reflection and appreciation for the subtle charm of Parisian design. Thanks so much for joining us on this lovely tour of the Paris Loft in Le Marais. We've seen how vintage French charm, natural light, and those beautiful high ceilings come together to create a warm, inviting space that feels both elegant and lived in. If you enjoyed this peek into timeless Parisian style, please give us a like, subscribe for more inspiring content, and don't forget to drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, keep dreaming and stay inspired.